Okay, hey, what's up everybody? I think right now it's live, but let me wait for the live feed. Let me know that everybody else is seeing stuff.
Okay, wait.
What are you seeing?
There we go. You're there.
It's live? Awesome. Can you actually check here? Is this 4K? Right here, HD. Right here, automatic. Make sure in 4K. Yeah. So hey everybody, sorry some tech setup. Right now you are in my brand new studio. Again, this is a 360 video. I invite you to look around in your VR headset. And if you have not already, on the lower left, I think this side, it's a 4K little icon right here. Make sure you are on 4K if you're watching in browser or mobile phone. If you're watching in headset, it should be 4K already. And today we are very lucky to have our beautiful assistant right here, Kitty. She will be the Q&A girl to answer or collect all the questions, stop me from presenting so I can answer your question live. Hey Kitty, is there anybody comment so far?
No comments yet.
Okay, so guys, so if you are watching this, if you have any burning question, let's ask. Because you see live stream right now is getting more and more popular. A lot of band, musician, business moving their entire operation online, and they want to show their viewer their brand new facility, brand new show or whatnot, and you see live stream provide this opportunity for people to be there virtually and see the environment. That's one of the advantage of you see live stream coming to virtual production. If you know already, virtual production is using Unreal engines, and you have a green screen and you cast your DJ on a virtual environment. You still 360, but you can also stream on different gaming platform and like Twitch to watch it. But that's boring. This is a 2D screen. This is immersive. You should watch it in a VR headset. So back to today's topic, we are gonna review the brand new Qoocam FUN. As you see right here, this is a brand new camera just released by Kandao. I luckily have it before everybody else. Actually, there's already some review already on internet. I'm kind of late to review this, but I think the only selling point to me for this little Qoocam AK right here, this little Qoocam FUN camera is it can do 4K. You see live stream, but right now we are not actually live streaming with the FUN. We are actually live streaming with the Qoocam AK Enterprise with a lavalier mic right here. So as all the live stream, I want to run over all the tech setup first so you get an idea what I'm doing right now. So right now we are filming with the Qoocam AK Enterprise with the app-based live streaming. It's a 30 megabit per second upstream because my house internet is pretty fast. So I have a 30 megabit per second upstream to the internet. So you should be able to watch this in a VR headset like Oculus Go, Oculus Quest 1. If you're some lucky influencer, you might have Oculus Quest 2. You can watch all that on YouTube VR. So that is the live stream right now. And my gardener just started live mowing the lawn. So let me just close the door. Make sure that we don't see any noise. And it's not closing. Okay. So we blame our assistant. She come in and she did not even close the door. So now, now the audio should be better. Today is a gardening day, so my gardener is mowing the lawn, so should not do live stream to my gardening day. But anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, so as you see right now, you are in my brand new studio. It's still working in progress. We have two practical sets. This is the main set right now with all the camera and equipment. And then this is the second set, and the third set is, if you turn around that side, the third set right there, and Kitty sitting right there. So it's a multifunctional VR 360 set. So it's gonna be really cool when I actually run the Insta360 Titan, which is not here, to see this set. Okay, so let's talk about the Qoocam FUN, which is this why you're watching this stream right now. So what is the difference between Qoocam FUN and the Insta360 One R? And even the Insta360, which is the original camera that allows you to attach it on your phone and do 360 video. So if you're not gonna buy, like Insta360 One is like a 3 years old technology, and now Kandao just released a 3-year-old technology into a new camera. Doesn't make any sense. So it has to be something different. So I want to compare this camera Livestream feature, which is what this video about, right? With the Insta360 One. But before I start, let me ask Kitty, is anybody asking any questions so far?
VR Tourist said, which camera are you using right now?
Okay, so just to iterate what I just said, right now is the Qoocam AK Enterprise streaming with the app. So we are not using Kandao Live, we're just using the camera, the regular live streaming through the internet. So it's the Qoocam AK Enterprise. You probably get the same amount of quality using the Qoocam AK as well because we're just using the app right here. Is there any more question I need to address?
Ambisonic Sound Test, question mark, by Bernardo Lopez.
Yes, so that is coming next. Ambisonic Sound Test require a special camera. Right now, the only camera I know can do that is a Techie 360 Anywhere. And that's coming next. That camera is actually the king of live streaming. You can do ambisonic audio in 4-channel ambisonic. Again, you have to do it on Facebook Live. You can't do it in YouTube. And also, that camera allows you dual stream. What does dual stream mean? You can go through the camera and split 2 stream, both 4K or both 8K, to YouTube VR and Facebook 360 simultaneously. So you don't need OBS, you don't need like third-party software, you don't need Stitcher. You can have multiple 2 to 3 stream sources to different platforms simultaneously, and both in 4K or both in 8K. And that camera review is coming next because it's a professional camera, a lot more expensive, a lot more complicated setup on set. So I will say that to the next thing. Okay, so now let's talk back to Qoocam FUN and the Insta360 One R, or to compare these two cameras. So as you know, Insta360 One R just have a big giant update like 2 weeks ago to compete with the GoPro Hero 9 release, right? This camera got improved a lot, and one major thing that really spot to me as a 360 content creator is the 360 Livestream. This camera officially now have 360 Livestream. Okay, pause right here. Now it say that it support 360 Livestream, but in practicality, I never ever successful even livestream once with this camera, and never see anybody on the group actually successful livestream with this camera. So I think it's kind of funny. They released that you can do 360 live stream, but nobody actually get it to work. There's a major design issue on here. Again, this camera probably is not designed for live streaming because the way the live streaming is, you need to connect this camera to a phone using a Wi-Fi network so your phone can control the camera. And from there, the camera can go live in 4K 360 using your 5G network from your phone. I don't know which country you are in. I am in Santa Monica, California. I have AT&T, which is the best national coverage on 5G network. Not Verizon, it's actually AT&T, I think. And I have the best AT&T tower around my house. So the signal is like ridiculously good 5G network. I cannot get this camera to live stream at all. Not in Vlog Live, not in 360 live stream. So I don't know like if you can actually do that. I mean, China, they might be able to do that because they have ridiculously fast 5G network, maybe in Shenzhen. But in US, in Santa Monica, actually in Venice, Los Angeles, I'm not be able to live stream at all this camera. And it's again, it's a design fault. So,
okay, question.
Go ahead.
How are the Qoocams performing? Do you think they're ready for prime time after all the updates?
Okay, so again, today I'm not adjusting the Qoocam AK Enterprise. I'm just using the live stream right now. I think the Qoocam is adjust a lot of issue already, and I think it's. Can you turn down the volume a little bit? Sorry, I can hear it myself. So I think that the Qoocam Enterprise or the Qoocam is right now been through a lot of update. I think it's already a pretty solid camera. Again, people might argue with that. Again, I don't want to go into that argument. I'm using the Qoocam Enterprise right now, live stream 4K, and you tell me the quality by commenting below, and it's pretty good. So I mean, what you see is what you get, right? See the quality, unless, I mean, I don't need to tell you how good it is. You just look at it, look around, look at all the studio. By the way, this is a low light live streaming. My studio light only have an overhead light, and everything is just ambient LED light, just one light source there and one light source behind us, and even not pointing to the camera. So it's a low light 4K live stream through a phone. If it look good, it's pretty impressive for the Qoocam AK or the Qoocam AK Enterprise. But again, today we are not talking about Qoocam AK or AK Enterprise. We're talking about Qoocam FUN, the new camera. So, just to finish, wrap up, why One R had the issue is, right now One R does not have an USB cable connected to the phone and live stream using the phone Wi-Fi. it had to connect to the phone Wi-Fi and live stream using a 5G network. And in US, most places in Europe or in the Western world, we just don't have a fast enough 5G network to support a 4K to see live streaming. So this camera doesn't make any sense unless they like 1X, they provide a USB cable to pull data from a USB cable, and then the camera can using the phone Wi-Fi network to go live. And that is exactly this thing come in. Qoocam FUN see the market, see the hole in the market, right? Like Insta360 doesn't have that feature. 1X used to have that, but Insta360 somehow don't continue to do that on the One R. So we don't have a reliable way to stream without an Ethernet cable. Again, if you want to just to reiterate, like if you're using Qoocam AK, Techie, 360 Anywhere, or any professional, or the Insta360 Pro 2, right? You live streaming, you need an Ethernet cable connected to the camera. The camera is on a stick. The camera can't move. So, I mean, yeah, it's a live stream, but it's a stationary camera live stream, which is most of the live stream nowadays anyway, but it's not fun, right? I think that for a lot of now influencers, during COVID, they want to go outside, they want to go to a park, they want to like go to some cool places to show you guys around life. And that require you are cableless and using only your phone. So there's a problem, like this thing can't do it. I mean, yeah, it's cableless, but not strong enough. So Kandao see the hole in the market for live streaming, so they design this Qoocam FUN. And there's a whole story behind the Qoocam FUN, right? So this camera is really unique, it's actually right here. It connects to a Android devices. As you see right here, USB-C, connect to it, and immediately turn your Android phone into a live stream machine. So we have a giant screen, whatever your phone screen is, to see the picture. At the same time, this thing gonna push up 4K 360 on the internet. Because we have a lightning cable or USB cable connected to the phone, so all data comes through the cable into the phone. And we can, using the phone to connect Wi-Fi network, whatever Wi-Fi you are on. If you're on Disney World, you connect to Disney World Wi-Fi. In my house, you connect to my house Wi-Fi. And using the Wi-Fi upstream to stream 360 VR. And the Wi-Fi, usually you can get, my house can get 100 megabit upstream because I'm in Verizon file, but even like regular services, you should able to get 2 to 5 MB upstream, no problem. And that's what we're gonna do today, using the Qoocam AK FUN to do a 4K live stream in bandwidth 4 megabit per second. So now it's a fun part. I gotta do it live with you guys. I gotta set this up and disconnect the Qoocam AK Enterprise and switch into this camera and get you a studio tool. But before I do that, let me ask you any questions so far?
Okay, so we got a couple. Keith has a question. Is there any 3D 360 VR camera coming soon, like the Insta360 Pro 3, for example?
Well, I can't comment that. I haven't heard Insta360 tell me there's a Pro 3 coming. So no, unfortunately, in the VR warranty world, yes, but not in the 360 world. What else?
Sal has a question. How is the quality compared to the Lab Pano Pilot era in 4K?
You mean this camera? Well, I will test it right now so you can see it. Next.
Did you try live streaming with the USB cable of the Insta360 R?
So you can't, well, I asked the support, you can't connect the USB to the phone and actually control the camera that way. I just never seen anybody did that. Qoocam AK allow you to do that, but Insta is not a camera that you connect to the phone. So that is not there yet. 1X, yes. 1R, I tried. It just does not work.
P4N said, what camera would you recommend that can clearly show text on a projector? Do I need an 8K camera?
Yeah, well, actually a better idea is you should use a camera that allow you to embed a PIP, picture-in-picture. Again, that's pretty complicated. I'll talk about later. Qoocam Live allow you to do that. No fisheye camera will give you a clear enough text on screen. Just impossible. The best way is you actually using a 2D camera, or you just screen capture your screen and pipe that into the feed. There are PIP to overlay on the background so you can see clearly the text. Or you can zoom in and zoom out with a 2D camera. So that is what professionals do. We get the 360 environment by capturing the 8K quality camera, and then we use PIP, picture-in-picture, 2D camera to get the close-up so you can see the text clearly. That should be minimum of 2 camera setup. one VR and one 2D. Any more?
That's it.
Okay, so now it's the fun part. I gotta disconnect everything. Don't freak out. I'm still gonna answer in comment and set up this camera. But actually, I'm gonna do it with you together right now. So right here, we have the Samsung, the old Samsung Galaxy S8. And then I plug this thing in. I'm not even using new Android phone. So this is in right now. Okay, let me just figure out how to do this. I'm not an Android user. So let me figure out. Okay. Okay, open app again. Okay. So when you plug the thing in, the app just open and it's designed to give you view. It's really convenient. It's not like it's designed for people who just don't know how to use VR camera or use tech in general. But again, this is a beta camera, and that take a little while to processing it. And again, not again, but I would not suggest using the old Galaxy Samsung S8, just an old phone. Might not even be fast enough to do this thing. But let me just, I think I need to kill the app. The phone was here for a while. Let me go ahead and kill the app first. And then try again. So you unplug it, you plug it back in. Wait. Okay, the Qoocam 8K app pop up and give you a visual. Now we have it. So now let's go to live. And I can turn on, before I turn on stabilization, I make sure the stream key, everything. I'm using RTMP link stream, and I'm gonna use 4 megabit per second because I think that is, you know what? Let's set 10 megabit per second. You know, that's way too much. Let's do 8 megabit per second live streaming. Another thing before I even go in here, I want to tell you that one of the crazy things we have of the Qoocam 8K, Qoocam FUN, by the way, that none other live stream camera had is stabilization. You can stabilize this by clicking a button to give you a live stabilization, which is pretty insane. So let me go ahead now to stop this one. You're not doing anything? Oh, go ahead.
We got a question. Someone's shooting a documentary in the next 2 weeks. What cameras should they use for VR?
Let's comment that on my actual comment. I'm gonna answer that because there's not a live stream related question, but I will answer that after the call.
Live streaming wedding business is actually.
Oh, live streaming?
Yeah, for wedding.
I would actually try the Qoocam FUN. This is under $200 and all it is an Android phone. So actually, let's see the quality. It actually makes sense. So now I gotta disconnect right here. You're not doing anything, Kitty? You don't need to do anything?
Well, we've got another question that
Okay,
says,
go ahead.
I have a Y1 360 VR camera. Can I stream with this camera? Did you try in the past?
Yes, you can. That is a tutorial on my channel already. So I will. Again, we are back, and now we see right now. I can move you up and move you down. Hopefully you see that. You see me move you down. And if you look behind you, you see the Qoocam 8K Enterprise right there. So again, let me actually gonna go handheld right now. Hopefully I can disconnect anything by accident. Okay. I gotta bring you through a roller coaster. I need to actually get this thing out. Okay, sorry guys. Again, we have stabilization, so it should be good. So now I'm gonna bring you to walk around my studio. I think really cool right here is my new neon sign. It's pretty dope. Hopefully you can see it. And actually now I'm gonna bring you to see our assistant Kitty here working hard on answering comment on YouTube. Yeah, same link to live stream as well. And as you see right here, I just bought a new VR editing machine. Next to Kitty, we have the AMD Ryzen Radeon. That is actually 3990X right there. Kitty. Yeah, right there. If you open it, you see that is the world fastest CPU. You can get 64 cores CPU that can eat through any 8K, 11K, whatever K VR footage you have. Really dope machine. I'll just set it up and I try to do a bench test for you guys so you guys can see like what is your future machine to invest. So this one not only have the AMD, the Ryzen 3990X, we also have the Radeon Pro 7 right here, also brand new GPU from AMD that is designed for 8K editing. And that is the GPU that be on the brand new Mac cheese grater, same CPU that I have in here. But it's on a PC, on an AMD PC. So this thing costs fraction of the price of the brand new Mac cheese grater, but I can guarantee you it's like 10 times faster than your top spec or your Mac cheese grater in any day. So I will run you through that setup in my next video. Again, and here I have a lot of pattern case because I travel a lot, and I mean this pattern case for me to bring this giant machine in there. So I can do live stream with the PC, but again, you see, not anymore. You can live stream with a cell phone just walking around. Oh really? Can you hear it? Tell me what's going on. Yeah. So I'm just keep talking, but can you tell me now what's the audio sound and what is the problem?
It's a little like fuzzy. And low, and it's only coming in through the right side.
It's mono?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a mono audio, interesting. Okay, that's a good problem. Then I respond to Qoocam. I'm just gonna continue walking and hold the phone and talk to the light. So again, this is the first time live, so we immediately find a problem. First, like comment below, let me know how good is the image quality. I'm not testing audio right now. This is a beta camera. I think they haven't figured out the audio solution yet. It's actually two microphones in this camera. I guess only the mono is enabled right now, so you only hear mono. And I think the volume is pretty low, right? The volume pretty low.
Pretty low, yeah.
Okay, so I talk louder. Actually, let me hear myself. Let's go ahead and keep talking to me. Yeah. Okay, man.
Okay.
So I get it. So yeah, so why not? I think it's only have mono source out. Again, the Qoocam FUN have the two side microphone, have one in each side, should give you stereo. I guess in the beta version, the one I have only able one single side, so you only have one audio out, mono audio. Again, they have a USB-C, I can't see it, they have a USB-C right here that can allow you to connect to a microphone, a lav. Hopefully in the future they have that, so you can actually use it as a vlog, because I do think that as a vlogger, as anybody like sort of introduce life around life in VR, they want a good audio. So I think that's the next thing Kandao should work on the FUN. They should support USB-C audio input, so we can plug in the lavalier mic or plug in a shotgun microphone on the phone, so we can talk to us. And again, we can also plug in a microphone on my Android phone, which I did not have an Android phone microphone, but I think we can have that in-house perfect audio. So sorry guys, bad audio because I just don't have an Android phone microphone, or Kandao haven't enabled stereo dual input for this camera yet, and so yeah, so I have that. But I want to let you guys know that this camera is dirt cheap. It's under $200. So it's literally a toy that you can buy and plug it in and you can use or do anything you want. And be honest, if you've never done any live stream and you just want to try it, investing in a Qoocam Enterprise compared to a Enterprise, which costs almost like $2,000, it's a lot of investment. So if you just want something fun to hang out with a friend and capture a venue as a business, you want to try to see live streaming, I think the Qoocam FUN is a great investment. It's $200. Actually, I think it's $160, something like that. It's ridiculously cheap. And you can just plug in your phone, if an Android phone, or and you can just use it right now. So, any comments so far to talk about the quality, or am I giving them a headache?
It's mainly the
Okay.
Thank you, VR tourist.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's guys, please don't pay attention to my system, pay attention to me. Because, no, sorry, pay attention to the camera and the image quality.
I would say switch back to the
Qoocam? Okay, so I just turned the Qoocam off entirely, so let me just go ahead and run you a live operation that how to set up a Qoocam AK Enterprise. This is actually very interesting. So, here's the Qoocam AK Enterprise. How you do live stream is using external audio. What I have here, the ambisonic, the ceremonic ambisonic microphone right here. And then we have an Ethernet cable out right here to my Ethernet cable on the wall, right there, as you see right there. And then we also power it. So we have constant power and good constant live streaming and good audio. And again, it doesn't need a PC to run this. This camera can run of its own, which is save you a lot of money. So I go ahead and turn this camera on, holding the power. Open lighting screen enough for you guys to see the operation. And that's literally a tutorial right now on how I operate live streaming with the Qoocam AK Enterprise. So it's on. So I'll go ahead and go to my phone right here. Hopefully you see it right here. And actually I'll cue the app. I try to first connect to the phone through a Wi-Fi, Qoocam AK, and then you open the Qoocam AK app. Let's just search for it. Qoocam AK Live. Okay. So just go ahead and connect to the camera. There you go. Right now, and then just go into a live stream called Live Pro. When you switch to Live Pro, now the camera is not connect to a Wi-Fi anymore. It should connect straight to the Ethernet. So let's hope I still save my last thing. Let me just check it. So you hit this icon right here. I'm using a RTMP stream. Still the same address, everything. Like see live stream 4K 30 frame, bitrate 30 and H.264. And then I will just go ahead and cue my Qoocam FUN and then turn back on the Qoocam AK live stream. Let me know when it's come back on. Whew. It's getting hot in here.
Okay, it's loading.
Okay.
We have a couple of questions.
Okay. When we go back online, I'll talk about it.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Great, we're back. And my Android just crashed. This one just crashed. So, how's the audio sound?
It sounds a lot better. Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully, guys, you're not suffering the bad audio anymore. Because again, Qoocam FUN is a Western world first test, and I haven't figured the audio solution just yet. Kandao need to do some update to enable the second microphone, so have a stereo input and some denoising like the One R, and a lot of things will get done with the camera body itself. But again, I just probably need to buy an Android microphone in jack so I can actually talk to the microphone. So now you see the quality again. Please comment, let me know how's the image quality, the Qoocam FUN compared to right now the Qoocam AK Enterprise. And the next thing I gotta do is actually Insta360 One R live streaming. I can tell you that you probably will not see anything because I tried it 4 times already. It never make it to work. So if I try it again live with you guys, it's gonna fail epically. So I'm still gonna do it for you guys, just try to see if it actually works. So okay.
Does the FUN have a dedicated microphone, or does it piggyback on the phone's microphone?
So no, the FUN, let me unplug it. The FUN actually have 2 microphones, one right here and one right here. So 2 microphones on both sides, on the side actually. So you can capture it. Suppose to capture stereo audio, but for some reason my FUN only enable one side when doing live streaming. Video is not the. Oh, now my gardener started driving crazy. Should I?
Should I talk to him?
Yeah, let's talk to him. Sorry guys, my gardener is just right here. Tell him 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Okay, thank you, Kitty.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so this live, I mean, everything can happen, right? Today's Monday, it's my gardener day, so yeah, so the noise. That's why if you do a live stream, always good to have an assistant to help you to handle all this nightmare, so you can have a professional looking live streaming. live stream. So yeah, back to the microphone. This thing does have a microphone, and if you're capturing like just a regular video, you hear perfectly balanced stereo audio. But for live stream, for some reason, this current firmware only have one side microphone. So yeah, there you go. That's what you hear. Any more question?
Have you tried live streaming with the One R?
Yes, I tried it 4 times. Fail.
Well, say the question, like.
Oh yeah, sorry. So the question is from who, by the way?
Let me see real quick. Where'd it go?
It's okay.
Lucio.
Lucio. So Lucio asks, have I ever tried to live stream with the Insta360 One R? So I did try live stream with the Insta360 One R 4 times. Actually, I did one right before this live streaming. It does not give me a visual at all. It does not give me a visual. It's not fast enough because it live streams through a 5G network, and I don't know how fast your 5G network. My 5G network, Verizon, actually AT&T, best coverage in the world in Santa Monica, can't get a feed up. So it's not working, unfortunately. I will actually do it again at the end of this stream to see if it actually works. If it not work, you don't see anything, meaning that this thing failed. Any other question?
No question. Hold on 1 second. P4N asked, do you know how much the 8K Qoocam license costs?
The license live stream, actually, good question. I don't know that. I actually will ask for you guys, or you can just ask Kandao. And then I will also comment it on the comment below. So when I find out, because right now I actually don't have the license. The license only allows you to use Qoocam Live. It's a software solution to live stitch to provide even more stable live streaming and also provide feature like picture-in-picture and all the other crazy cool stuff. I mean, do you need that? You don't need that. I don't have the license right now. I'm just live streaming through my phone. It still works. So it's like if you want to do professional live stream, yes, get a license so you can have multi-camera live stream with the multiple Qoocam AK Enterprise with like PIP, with like scoreboard with all the fancy feature. But if you don't need that, most people don't need that. You don't need to get a license. And I don't have a license right now either, so I can't demo to you. I need to pay for it to actually demo that in the next stream. So yeah. That's it. Okay, great. So I think right now I will go ahead and switch to the One R to do a live stream. If you don't see anything, meaning that live stream failed again on this camera, fail again doing live. So, but if it works, you will see a visual from the One R. So let me just put this thing back in. Actually, last thing I want to show you this little bit design of this little rubber case to protect the Qoocam FUN is actually really cool. You actually plug it into the rubber and now just snuggle in, and then you drop this in the pocket and go anywhere you want in the world and plug it into your phone and go live anywhere you want in 360. Oh, this also have the I think vlog live feature. What it does is like real-time over capture, real-time tiny planet over capture of the camera, and you get a 2D stream, but you get a camera surrounding all around you. So that is another cool feature that for a lot of vloggers, 2D vlogger, don't care about 360 VR live streaming and just want to live stream, and that is amazing camera to do that as well. That is just like the Qoocam 8K. The video I make already, just like that feature, but just this is 4K and that's like 8K. But still great image quality. It doesn't matter, like it's still 8K top out on YouTube anyway. So any more questions before I go into the One R? No. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna turn the One R on. You can see me operate at the real time. I actually need to. Let's hope. Connect to. Actually, I need terminals back up.
Okay, it's switching over. Now it's back.
Okay, it's back up. So I just tried to use the One R live streaming. Again, I did not get a feed. Everything's working. The phone showed me that doing a live stream on the phone, the One R app, but doesn't have a feed on YouTube and doesn't have a feed on Facebook. So I had to stop this camera and come back to the Qoocam AK Enterprise. So yeah, so that is the entire live stream for today. We run the live stream test of the brand new Kandao Qoocam FUN. And this camera, again, the feature, the selling point of this thing is super cheap, dirt cheap, as under $200. It gives you a 4K to see videos and photos and all the fun Qoocam feature. But the best thing is this thing can do a 4K 360 live stream, as you just saw the quality. The audio suck just because probably it's a bug unit of the one I have, or Kandao just need firmware update to release both microphones so we can get balanced stereo input, or I just need to invest into a little microphone that costs like $5 for the Android phone.
So Leo said I had to buy a cable to stream for my Insta360 One X. Maybe it's the same for the One R.
Yes, that's what I thought as well, but I can't get it to work. I try to connect the cable to my phone, it doesn't work. It doesn't go live there. I guess it's just need to have a new firmware update. Insta360 have to watch this video and realize that it's not working and have the firmware update, and that should work. And it should work because I also came around right here. The backbone mod, which is what I used to shot the last video. Actually, guys, check out the last video. It's amazing. The last video is about the One R with the backbone with the anamorphic lens. That is absolutely the most beautiful action camera footage I ever saw cinematic. Check that one out. And the same idea, when Insta360 promised me they have an update to allow me to connect my phone using a USB cable to the camera, and I got a direct low latency feed to the phone in 4K so I can live monitor whatever I see in the camera. So that feature also required for a live stream because we just basically need to pipe the stream into the phone so the phone can go live, right? So until that available for One R, which probably coming up in the middle of October, I don't think that live stream is reliable unless you have a ridiculously fast 5G network, so it will work. But if not, the cable doesn't translate data, and it's not gonna work and not gonna go live with the One R. One X, on contrary, work perfectly. So if you have One X, you should continue using One X to do live stream because that is a solid camera. Any other question?
No, Stank Buddha just said that he loves that mod. It's amazing.
Oh, that mod, nice, yeah. That mod is amazing, guys. So it's something that like you need to try to see yourself. A lot of people actually comment and say, oh, it's too expensive. I don't want to modify my One R 1 inch, and some people just doesn't believe it's good. But again, you need to get a camera on hand and put a giant cinema lens on it and see the quality yourself, and it's amazing. The bokeh, I don't see you can get it from any light. I have the Blackmagic right here. I can't get the same bokeh, sorry. It's a bokeh or bokeh? Bokeh. Yeah, I can't get the same bokeh or the same lens flare with my cinema camera, Blackmagic 6K, and I get it with a little camera right here. So I mean, again, guys, you just need to try to see it yourself. The vintage look, yeah, the vintage look. I mean, you never shoot the vintage camera. Also, again, you would not know idea because if you shot on DSLR your whole life, you don't get that effects. As a filmmaker, then learn from the traditional film all the way to digital DSLR, all the way to Red, ARRI, Alexa, and now consumer or prosumer 360 camera, and I grow appreciation with the old film look. And that setup get me the film look. Well, that setup get me to use the old lens to get the film look, and that's, I really appreciate that. And that's one thing about Insta360 that is, I think they continue to innovate and good stuff. So come in. Again, this is not working right now. I'm like giving them applause, but the live stream's not working. But I think they will solve this very soon, but just not right now. Again.
VR Tourist is asking, is the 360 Techie coming up next?
Yes, that's coming up next. So Techie have a big release, firmware release 2 weeks ago. A lot going on. We have like DNG 10, which is allow you merging 10 DNG in 4 lens setup, give you a super nice photos in DNG RAW. Again, ridiculous workflow because 10 DNG combined and do all the crazy stuff. I need to come to a workflow, teach you guys how to do that. That's coming up next. And live stream in Techie is probably by far the best. And not only the image quality, but also allow you to multiple pi stream. What I mean is, give you 2 stream out from a camera. You can go live in Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So you're not picking your audience. You go live all at the same time. And client happy, you reach out the big wide reach without spending any money to pay for third-party split stream services, which is great. And that is coming up next. And if you do the math, if you be smart, do the math, you might save more money than using a Techie than a Qoocam because you pay for the camera, it's more expensive, but you don't pay for software for all this crazy stuff that you need to buy. to get your stream up on the internet and do split stream, and that will all handle inside the techie. So that all coming next. So I think how long?
1 inch mod question mark. I don't know what that means.
Okay, 1 inch mod. Yes, the backbone is a 1 inch mod for the One R. I think that's the question, right?
That was it.
Okay, yeah. That is the backbone setup. It's a 1 inch mod. It's a 1 inch lens sensor. I think we did a half an hour live stream.
43 minutes.
43 minutes. Guys, thanks for sticking around. Now you know the Qoocam FUN. I have an entire review coming up next. Cinematic design, everything. As you see the cover art, we have our beautiful actress right here. It's a cover art, and we actually shot her with the Qoocam FUN. So it will be pretty fun when we actually look at the review to see the image quality of regular capture, photos, and again, live streaming, and all the other good stuff for a camera under $200. So I think I will see you guys next time. And go ahead and end the stream now.